Welcome all to today's class. This is our fourth video on the topic partnership firm. In the first class, we have covered the introduction to partnership. Then in the second, maintaining capital accounts, and in the third, how to calculate interest on capital. So if you are interested in that, you can watch the videos. I have given the links on the description box. So now let's move on to today's topic. So today's topic is calculation of interest on drawings. So how to calculate interest on drawings, that is the partners have withdrawn from the business. So there are three methods: direct method, product method, and average period method. So let's see in detail one by one. Direct method. So direct method is usually suitable when different amounts are withdrawn at different time intervals. So the partners are withdrawing money, but they do in different intervals and also at different amounts. So when it is so, we use direct method. So how do we calculate? We have a formula: interest on drawings is equal to amount of drawings into rate of interest into period of interest. So rate of interest is usually fixed by the partners. So we'll be able to know what is the rate of interest. And period of interest. When we talk about period of interest, usually from the date of withdrawing the money till the end of the day of the accounting period. End of the day of the accounting period, it is calculated. So now let's work out a problem using this formula.
Interest on drawings. Direct method. Arun is a partner in a partnership firm. As per the partnership deed, interest on drawings is charged at 12% per annum. So interest on drawings to be charged is 12% per annum during the year ended 31st December 2018. So the financial year used here is from 1st January to 31st December. So okay, he has withdrawn multiple withdrawal is there. March 1st it is 6,000, June 1st 4,000, September 1st 5,000, and December 1st it is 2,000. So what is asked? Calculate the amount of interest on drawings. So let's calculate interest on drawings using direct method. Solution: interest on drawings. Amount is equal to amount of drawings into rate of interest into period of interest. So this is a formula what we are going to use. So here you have to be very careful about period of interest. Let's see. Withdrawal on 1st March, that is 6,000. So from March, so how many months it was withdrawn? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So that is 10 months. That's why it's written 10 by 12. So when you do this calculation, you will get an amount of rupees 600. The second withdrawal was on June 1st. So that is 4,000. So let's calculate period of interest: June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So that is 7 months. So that is 7 by 12. So that gives us an amount of rupees 280. Third withdrawal was on September 1st. That is 5,000. So September, October, November, December. That is 4 months. So the period of interest is 4 by 12. So when you do the calculation, you will get an amount of rupees 200. The last withdrawal was on December 1st. So the amount withdrawn was for 1 month. So it is 1 by 12. So you get an amount of rupees 20. When you add up everything, you get a total of 1,100. So that is the total interest on drawings.
The second method is product method. So what do you mean by product method? So actually this method can be used as an alternative for direct method. So let's see what is it. Interest on drawings is equal to sum of products. So here the amount withdrawn is multiplied with the number of months it is withdrawn, and when there are multiple withdrawal, we add it. Say for example, I'll just give you an example. let's take the accounting period is from January to December, and the person has withdrawn on 1st April, say 4,000. So this is the amount withdrawn. So for how many months this amount is withdrawn? Yes, it is for 9 months. So then what we do, we multiply this amount with the month and we get a product. Okay, so the same person have again withdrawn, say on 1st September 2000. So now what we do, now we calculate September, October, November, December. So it's for 4 months. So into 4, we get the product. Now what we do, we add both the products and then we go for this formula. Sum of products into rate of interest. So already we know rate of interest will be fixed by the partner into 1 by 12. So here I want to add up something. It's 1 by 12. So interest on drawings in product method is done in 2 ways. One is on the basis of months. If we are doing on the basis of months, then we will put 1 by 12. The same thing can be done for the number of days. Interest on days. So if we are doing for days, then we have to replace this by 1 by 365. So this is the only difference we have to note. So now let's work out a problem so that we can understand the concept more clearly.
Interest on drawings product method. Anbu is a partner in a partnership firm. As per the partnership deed, interest on drawings is charged 12% per annum. So during the year ended 31st December 2018, he drew as follows. So multiple withdrawals are there. March 1st it is 6,000, June 1st 4,000, September 1st 5,000, December 1st it is 2,000. Calculate the amount of interest on drawings by using product method. Let's see the solution. Solution. Calculation of interest on drawings using or under product method. So we have put into a tabular column to make it easy. So amount withdrawn is written in the second column, date of drawings in the first column. Now we'll calculate period up to December 31st. So when it is March 1st, it is 10 months. When it is June, it is 7 months. How it is 7 months? June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So it is 7 months. From September, then it is 4 months. December, yes, it is only 1 month. Now comes the calculation. What we have to do here, 6,000 into 10. That is the product what we are finding. That is 60,000. 4,000 into 7. That is 28,000. 5,000 into 4. That is 20,000. 2,000 into 1. That is 2,000. So what's the total? Total is 1,10,000. This is the sum of the product. Now we'll come to the formula. Interest on drawings is equal to sum of product into rate of interest into 1 by 12. So it is 1,10,000 into 12 by 100 into 1 by. That gives us an amount of 1,100.
The third method is average period method. So this method is used when partners withdraw fixed amount on fixed interval. Fixed amount on fixed interval. So what we mean here by fixed interval? That is, if the partners are withdrawing say monthly or quarterly, half yearly or every 2 months or every 4 months, then that to a fixed amount, then we can use this method. So what's the formula? Interest on drawings is equal to total amount of drawings made during the year. So the total amount of drawing into rate of interest per annum into average period divided by 12. So average period divided by 12. So here I want to say something like for class 12, you are not asked to find average period. So that calculation is given in a table format. We'll see it now. So just you can proceed with the values given over there. So let's see that and we'll work out a problem using this formula.
Interest on drawings using average period method. So first let's see this tabular column, average period is computed as follows. The following table shows the average period in months for withdrawal made at the beginning, in the middle and at the end of every month, quarter and half year of the year. So here they have made a calculation and given us. Let's see how they have done. How they have calculated average period. So it is given 12 plus 1 by 2. What is this 12 and what is this 1? So average period is equal to number of months from the date of first withdrawal to the end of the year. So what does this 12 represent? It is the number of months from the date of first withdrawal to the end of the year. Let's move on to 1. So what does this 1 represent? This is number of months from the date of last withdrawal to the end of the year. So it is actually from the first withdrawal plus the last withdrawal. We calculate the months. When we add it, that is 12 plus 1 by 2, which gives 6.5. Similarly, all the other calculations are done. So what we will do, using this tabular column, we will be able to work out our problems. Let's work out the problem. John is a partner in a firm. He withdraws 1000 per month regularly. Interest on drawings is charged at 5% per annum. Calculate the interest on drawings using average period if he draws at the beginning of every month, in the middle of every month, at the end of every month. So here 3 situations are given and we are asked to calculate. Let's see the solution. Solution. Total amount withdrawn. So it was told that he is withdrawing every month rupees 1000. So it is 1000 into 12, that is 12,000. So this is the total amount withdrawn. Let's do it for the first situation. If drawings are made at the beginning of every month, so from the tabular column we know that this is 6.5. Average period is 6.5. So let's put it in the formula. Interest on drawing is equal to total amount of drawings into rate of interest into average period by 12. So it is 12,000 into 5 by 100, that is rate of interest, into 6.5. Average period is 6.5 divided by 12. So when you do the calculation, you will get an amount of 325 rupees. Let's calculate for the second situation. If drawings are made in the middle of every month, so if it is done in the middle of every month, what is the average period? So the tabular columns tells it is 6. So total amount is 12,000, in rate of interest is 5 by 100 and it is average period is 6 divided by 12. So that will give us a amount of rupees 300. Let's do for the third situation. So for the third situation, at the end of every month, when it is at the end of every month, average period is 5.5. So interest on drawings is equal to total amount of drawings into rate of interest into average by 12. So let's calculate 12,000 into 5 by 100 into 5.5. Average period is 5.5 divided by 12. So when you do the calculation, you'll get an amount of 275.
Here I like to conclude today's class. So in today's class we have learned the different methods of calculating interest on drawings. So if you want to watch my other videos on different topics, you can visit Commerce and Accountancy Coach channel. And in this topic, regarding today's topic, if you have any doubts, please write in the comment box. Thank you.